Carla dreht am Rad.
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
Oh, das ist eigentlich mal gar nicht so schlecht. Das ist auch gut. Ich mach das hier erstmal.
Where am I needed? All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, wieder beruhigt.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
Das sah hübsch aus.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
Wie bei den Höllen kommt ja eine infernalische Maschine als
High
Herz.
pain tolerance and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Oh, eine Gruppe von Tieflingen hält sich in einem Druidenhain in der Nähe versteckt. Wir könnten es dort versuchen.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Alright. Tante erleuchte, Selune geleite, Kelemor richte und weise in die Weide.
For me.
Ich gehe mal sehr stark davon aus, dass beim nächsten lange Rast jetzt hier dann auch Misora kommt. Die wird sich jetzt dann an Wyll rächen. Da kommen wir nicht drum herum.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
What can I do you for?
Wie kommt es, dass ihr eine solche Vorrichtung in der Brust
The
tragt?
year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldurs Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Ihr habt einen Boss erwähnt, der euch Zariel überlassen hat. Wer war das?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Was macht diese infernalische Maschine mit
Gives
euch?
me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Wie war es?
Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least. Soldier?
Was ist nach eurer Expertenmeinung die beste Methode, einen Teufel zu töten?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Was habt ihr nun vor, da diese Paladine euch nicht mehr im Weg sind?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic around here, right?
Ich dachte nicht, dass ich mal hier ende und ihr?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Ich würde mitten in irgendein Abenteuer stecken, völlig unbelarvt.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Da bin ich dabei. Na, ich würde sagen, wir rasten. Und gucken jetzt an, wie Will leiden muss. Yep, es passiert.
She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God's damn it. Anyone but her.
Ihr seid ja ein leckeres Ding. Wer in den neuen Höllen seid ihr?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Kommt zum Punkt, Teufelin, was wollt ihr? Wehe, ihr krümmt Karlach auch nur ein Haar.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
Our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
Eieieiei.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Er ist ein guter Mann, vielleicht der beste von uns.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Seid ihr verletzt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Was war denn da los?
I don't know.
Eure Verbindung nutzen und in ihre Gedanken eindringen. Das wird sie wahrscheinlich nicht mögen, ich probiere es aber trotzdem. Okay, das wird nix. Ich habe nichts, was auf Weisheit irgendwie pushen wird. Ich lade neu. Sonst gehe ich jetzt Minuspunkt in unserer Beziehung zu ihr. Du.
I don't know.
Könnte es ihre Larve sein? Sie fragen, wie es ihr geht.
I'm fine. It's past whatever it was. And stop looking at me like that. I'm not sprouting tentacles just yet.
Das Thema wechseln. Die Dunkelheit beschütze mich. Was soll das heißen?
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
Überzeugen, schon gut, sagt mir einfach, was ihr verbergt. Das wird nix. Ah. Wir sind hier gerade im Nachteil. Das heißt, wir nehmen immer den linken Würfel. Nee, ist immer der kleinere. Ja, dann kann man das vergessen.
Please. It's nothing.
Ist okay. Ich sag nichts mehr.
You know, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our little encounter in the night.
Ich würde sie lieber vergessen.
You can rest easy. I don't intend a repeat performance. Although I do wonder how the others might taste. Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy.
Habt ihr jemand Bestimmtes im Auge?
No, that's the thing. I can't quite figure them out. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Give? What in the hells would she taste like?
Bestimmt exotisch wie Likör aus Am.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
Ist doch alles theoretisch gemeint, nicht wahr?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Ich würde Karlach
A
riskieren.
brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Gute Jagd.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Da gibt's nichts Neues.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Die Klinge der Grenzen muss so einiges erklären.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Was sind die Bedingungen von eurem Pakt?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Tja, das erfahren wir später auch noch.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Vielleicht sagt ihr mir nun, wozu all das gut ist.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Gern geschehen, schön, dass ich helfen konnte.
My lord?
Dasselbe wieder.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage? Let's move. That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
Ja, das könnte jetzt übel werden. Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen zu krass hier noch für uns. Weil die beefen sich ja mit den Leuten wieder hier drinnen rum.
Someone there? Like a wraith.
Sharp as ever.
Das ist schlecht.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
For this.
Es gibt's doch nicht, dass das Vieh nie mit Einschlag sterben wird. Das war wieder so klar.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Elite Weisheit, die Kraft in dir nutzen, um sie deiner Stimme gefügig zu machen, die Flammen zu überwinden und das Fleisch in der Hölle zu fressen. Ich speichere trotzdem mal lieber. Wahrscheinlich kriegen wir jetzt wieder eine 1. Oh, das ist aber gut.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Tja, und in der Weisheit sind wir jetzt mit unserem Hauptcharakter ziemlich scheiße. Sie will mehr Fleisch, die Kontrolle über ihren Geist übernehmen und ihren Befehlen, die anderen Knolle zu fressen. Das ist schlecht. Jawohl!
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
So ist gut.
Macabre.
With haste.
Bye forever, pal.
Step quick.
No holding back. Open up.
Jetzt greifen die einfach uns an.
Go on.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Das ist doch so lächerlich.
This is my time.
This is good.
Nothing important is ever easy. Battle favors the fearless.
Watch this.
What now?
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Oh, jetzt versuchen wir sie zu können. Alles klar, Digga. Ist okay.
Death's cold grip.
Now this is my happy place.
Alles klar. Will das jetzt mal was treffen, Astarion?
Yes. Can't even catch my breath.
Holy shit, Alter.
Hey, good looking.
Well, hello.
Looking ahead.
Off we go then.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Akzeptiere dein Potenzial.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Yes.
What a chest.
Let's crack it open.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure.
Wir haben das Siegel der Kiste aufgebrochen, jetzt bringt es nichts mehr, sie ihrem Besitzer zurückzugeben. Dann gehört sie wohl uns. Oder läuft's halt wieder so. Außerdem müssen wir denen hier nichts erzählen. Oh, Milch.
Certainly. Be careful. There are traps about.
Das finde ich schön. Was haben denn die nochmal gemacht? Oh, das ist gut für Carla. Wenn der Kampfrausch zu Ende ist, kriegt sie 15 Leben zurück. Das hört sich sehr wild an.
What now? A crooked touch.
What's the story?
Ich wollte jetzt gerade rüberwerfen. Geht leider nicht. Ach, schau mal, jetzt ist er rübergesprungen von alleine. WTF.
watch your back. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Sonderling felsenfest. Oh, schaut aus. Oh, und jetzt kann man hier durchlaufen. Okay, das ist ja auch erledigt. Ja, den unteren Weg können wir noch angucken.
Let's have a look. Just another crate.
Hat sich doch schon gelohnt. Oh, man kann da auch rübergehen? Habe ich gar nicht gewusst. Siehst du mal. Das ist eine ziemlich schnelle Abkürzung.
Something over there. Ancient bones, long forgotten.
Whoever they were, their equipment's no use to them now.
Oh, ist jetzt auch nicht aufgedeckt. Scheiße.
Biting flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you, if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
This fight could have been avoided, but now you've made it inevitable.
Was? Wie denn das, Alter? Schaden? Alter, what the fuck?
This is my time.
Habe ich eigentlich schon mal erwähnt, dass ich die Goblins hassen nur? Ich hasse sie einfach. So lächerlich.
Need to learn the hard way.